Hello everyone. This is going to be a quick video about a trade that you could have made on January 2nd, trading Facebook. This is the Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade on-demand environment, which is practically a DVR of the stock market. You can go back any day and refine your strategy using this tool without using real money. I tend to use this for explaining trades, basically to give a little run through of what went through my head when I entered a trade. So right now, how I have the setup is this is the option trading window, and down below is the charts that I watch. Today we are going to be trading Facebook, so we're going to be looking at this window. So let's go ahead and start the clock and get this trade, walk through it. Alright, so I'm going to be getting 5 contracts, the 130 strike, filled for 230. I'm going to set this so where all I have to do is push this button and it'll sell the position. You can see my current profit loss right here as it updates through the video. Depending on the length of time, I'm going to probably speed up or cut the video so it, it's not nearly as long. But anyway, so what I do when I enter a trade is I have these 3 moving averages right here. These are all exponential moving averages. The green is the 8, the yellow is 13, and the red is 21. Now, when I trade off momentum. So, when price action is, breaks out or breaks down far outside or far, starts getting further away from these moving averages, that's when I enter my position. The reason why they're green, yellow, and red is kind of almost like a warning system. So green means, okay, if price comes back down, okay, you're going to be taking a hit, a little hit, not really that bad. Yellow should really consider getting out, and if it falls below red, well, then I'm just stupid. And that works the other way as well. Buying a put. So I'll know the optimal time that I should enter a trade when I see, when I'm on the put side, I see red, yellow, then green, rather than green, yellow, red. This is like the optimal setup right here. This is kind of why I'm doing this trade. So that's basically how I go about all my trades. It has varied a little bit. It's slightly changed as time went on. Before this, actually, I can probably pull it up. I used, where is it? No, definitely not that one. Oh, there it goes. Just took a second. This is what I used to use. This is basically the same thing. This is a 11 simple moving average. It gives more detail about price channels and ATR range. You can see it's about to bounce off there, then it'll shoot back up. But this one is way more simpler, so that's why I stuck with it as soon as I can find it again. Let me just do this. There. Alright, so as a trade is going to go on, now I'm just going to fast forward the video until it gets to the end of the trade. So we'll be back shortly. Okay, so back, adjusted the time to 9:59 and 2 seconds. It's around 10 o'clock. We're going to start seeing a little weakness. And this would have been the time to get out of a trade. Even though it did, still, it like took off all day. But based on the rules I follow, this would have been a time to get out. As you can see, up until this time, the price action has rode the 8 exponential moving average. You can see at 9:47 it actually touched the 13, but it bounced right off, and then it just kept with the trend. So because of that, there's really no reason to have gotten out of this trade. Now, if it fell below 13 and was testing the 21, then you may consider getting out. It would depend on your profit at that point. Okay, so see how the candle wick is below the 13 now. And granted, this is a 20-cent, 30-cent difference between the 3 moving averages. But rather be cautious and protect gains rather than take a risk. Another indicator I like to use, although it's not entirely 100%, is all the other stocks that I follow. So if they happen to be in a sudden downtrend, that kind of gives me more of a reason to get out of the position, in this case on Facebook. So it fell below. I'm going to go ahead and exit this position. Now, because this is the on-demand environment, this profit loss wouldn't exactly been accurate. It would probably been around more like 440 or 450. Just how on-demand works, it gives you the most optimal fill price-wise, which is kind of stupid if you think about it, because if you're trying to practice, you want to be as realistic as you can. But anyway, that's basically it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask, and I will do my best to answer. And until next time.